Hello everyone, welcome back to the second part of the recap of the movie, The Cave. Due to copyright restrictions, I was unable to merge both videos into one. You can find the first part in the description below, and make sure to watch it for a better understanding before continuing with this second part. When Charlie regains consciousness, she sees the creature advancing toward her and shouts for the team to help her down. She fends it off with her lighter, which create a small barrier of flame and manage to leap to the other side of the wall. Just as she thinks she is safe, the unsettling rattling sound returns, and just then, a winged creature suddenly swoops down, attacking her with razor-sharp claws. In a fierce struggle, Charlie fights back, using her knife to slash at the creature's wings and finally setting it on fire with her lighter. Charlie managed to kill the creature, but she also sustained injuries from the attack, which lead to her death. After bringing Charlie's body back, the team noticed that Jack's scratches are rapidly worsening, revealing signs of mutation from the parasite infection. Catherine explains that this parasite seems to be responsible for the strange mutations in the ecosystem's creatures, and likely in previous explorers as well. Tensions rise as some members of the group begin to question Jack's leadership, particularly Briggs, who points out that following Jack's decisions has already cost 2 lives, and this rift causes the team to split up. Alex, Briggs, and Catherine decide to follow the river in hopes it leads to an exit, while Top and Tyler choose to stay with Jack and attempt to climb up the cave wall. Jack, Top, and Tyler successfully scale the wall, eventually reaching an icy section of the cave, and just then, they begin to hear the rattling sound of the creature once again. Deciding it's safer to descend the icy slope, they begin their cautious descent, and when it's Tyler's turn, he accidentally slips and his oxygen canister falls, hitting Top and causing him to fall and injure his leg. After Tyler and Jack help the injured Top up, they press on deeper into the icy cave and eventually, they discover a cavern filled with human skeletons. Among the remains, they also find passageway that might lead them out of the cave in the water, and realizing they need to regroup with the others, Tyler decides to go back and find the rest of the team. Meanwhile, Catherine, Alex, and Briggs are still searching for an exit when they spot the creature from afar. They quickly attempt to flee, but before Briggs can escape, a winged creature attacks him. Tyler eventually finds their location, only to be horrified by the blood splattered on their rebreathers, and just then, he hears Briggs' agonized screams. Tyler rushes to Briggs' side and finds him trapped in a hole, but before he can pull him out, the creature drags Briggs further into the hole. Tyler follows, but he's too late. The creature has already impaled Briggs on cave spikes, leaving him to die. With his final breath, Briggs tells Tyler to save himself, and suddenly, the creature appears and begins to chase him, forcing him to run for his life. However, Tyler becomes trapped and cornered by the creature in the hole, and before the creature can attack him, Catherine arrives on the scene with a hand sonar and chase it away with sound emitted from the sonar which disorient the creature. Tyler thanks Catherine for saving him, and also inform her that they found a way out of the cave, and as they make their way back to rejoin the others, they encounter Alex along the way. The trio make their way back to the passageway where they reunite with Top and Jack, where Jack explains that the creatures seem to be watching them, and are using sound to locate them. He also reveals that the creatures have stolen the rebreathers they need to navigate the passageway, and makes a plan to retrieve the rebreathers while the others head towards the water. Top, Catherine, Tyler and Alex silently move toward the river, hoping to make it to the passageway undetected. However, disaster strikes when Top accidentally trips, causing the oxygen tanks to fall, which alert the creatures of their location. The group is forced to run as the winged creature begins to chase them. The team sprints toward the river, but the creature knocks off cave spikes and one of the spikes impale Alex on the leg. Tyler rushes to help, but he is too late and watches as the creature grabs Alex from above and kills him. Top and Catherine spot another creature heading their way, so they hide inside the water, and as it gets closer, Top attacks the creature with a knife before Tyler intervenes and finally kills it. Jack successfully retrieves the rebreathers and throws them to Tyler just as more of the creatures begin to approach him. In a final act of heroism, Jack sacrifices himself by inserting a flare into a rebreather canister, which causes a massive explosion, and the cave begins to collapse, as the survivors make a desperate escape. After swimming for a long while, Tyler, Catherine, and Top reached the surface of a river at the base of the Carpathian mountainside. The survivors returns back to the city, where Top says his goodbyes and takes a taxi, leaving Tyler and Catherine to meet at a cafe. In their conversation, Tyler asks if the mutated Jack could have survived on the surface, and Catherine admits that she had originally thought the parasite could only survive underground, but now she believes it wanted to escape the cave. As Catherine prepares to leave, she kissed Tyler on the cheek, but he noticed that her eyes have mutated in the same way as Jack. The realization dawns that she might have been infected too, and Tyler quickly runs after her, but Catherine disappears into the crowd and the movie concludes. Okay guys, that's all the recap about The Cave from 2005. Thanks for watching, see you again in the next video.